how to get water to drink and to cook with on the Appalachian Trail. Step number one, find a water source, such as this little stream, this little creek right here. Step number two, gather your water. I gather mine in the old CNOC Outdoors bladder. Find a good flowing spot, fill up your bladder. That should be plenty for what I need. Seal it up. And then go back to your water bottle. Find your water filter. Attach water filter. Remove cap. Water bottle, which I don't need much. Then you proceed to filter the water, like so. Fresh, clean water. Then you drink and enjoy. It is day 55 here on the Appalachian Trail. Got back to hiking this morning after a good night's rest. Goal today, somewhere between 12 and 15 miles or so, closing in on the town of Marion, Virginia, where I'll take a rest, take a nice zero. Haven't had one of those for quite a few days, and so I'm looking forward to that. Body needs it. It's telling me often that it needs a break. So get between 12 and 15 in today. That'll put me right outside of town. So tomorrow I should hike just not many into town and get a room, get some town food, do all those things that, man, after a number of days out in the woods you look forward to. So should see a waterfall today, I think. And not sure what else. So we're just gonna see what happens. fascinates me where your mind goes while you're out here on this trail, and where your thoughts kind of lean towards. I mean, there's the everyday trail stuff. I mean, you're thinking about weather, how many miles you're gonna go. You're thinking about food, constantly thinking about food, terrain, and whatever's hurting the most on you each day. I mean, that's the typical stuff that you think about. But beyond that, I guess out here, you're without all the distractions and things that we're usually bombarded with out in the real world, as they say, or everyday life, or our culture. Without all those distractions and things on our minds, out here our minds, at least my mind, goes to so many different things. One of those things is music. I'm a huge music fan, always have been. A fan of all kinds of different styles and genres of music. And so I'm always thinking about music, thinking about bands. I've always got a song bouncing around in my head. I've thought about maybe having a song of the day that I would announce in these videos, the song that's been in my head the most, but we'll see about that. But I think about music a lot. I think about family, my wife, my son and daughter-in-law, my daughter, mom and dad, mother-in-law. I think about family a lot. I think about extended family and friends quite a bit. I think about, oftentimes, like my past and, my childhood and growing up and the fond memories of that. I think about often. I mentioned friends, but I think about those people I grew up with and went to school with and graduated with. Pleasant High School, class of 91. Think about that often, and I think about God and the things of God and my walk with Him. Those are the things that occupy my thoughts, usually daily out here when I'm trudging up a hill and just chugging along, and those are the things on my mind. I guess out here, my point with all of this is when you've got all this time and no distractions, I guess your mind goes to the things that are most important to you. It's where my thoughts are. Thoughts of home and family, friends, and all those things. So I guess you focus on what's most important out here. Oh yeah, one other thing I forgot to mention that I think about quite often, and that's a shower, because I stink. And I mean, I stink. I'm not talking about a regular stink, but I'm talking about a stink. So yeah, showers. tent set up. Got my dinner ate. Getting ready to settle in for the night. Had about a 13-mile day today. Looking for... There's some sort of fly or something between my rain fly and my tent, buzzing and carrying on. But anyway, where was I? End of the day, you know, I'm tired. Looking forward to getting into town tomorrow. Marion, Virginia. Get into town. See him back there? Anyways, get into town, get a room for the night, either a hotel or a hostel. Get some town food, get cleaned up, get my gear cleaned up, and take a much needed rest. So that's the plan for tomorrow. Get up, get into town early, and then get a room for the night, and then take that following day as a zero. So that's it for today. Just wrapping things up, and looking forward to a trip into town. All right, I will see you tomorrow. Take care, and we'll see you back on trail in the morning and in town tomorrow. See ya.